September 7, 1942, Operation Barbarossa, how Hitler's outburst prevented the Nazis' victory. On February 2, 1943, the Battle of Stalingrad ended with the devastating defeat of the Sixth Army, marking the downfall of the Third Reich. Many historians view June 22, 1941, as the beginning of the end, as it was the day that Operation Barbarossa, Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union, commenced. But is this day truly pivotal? Could Hitler have won the war against the USSR? Or is another date crucial? September 7, 1942. Adolf Hitler is hysterically shouting as he rages in the werewolf headquarters in Ukraine. Stoically standing before him is Alfred Jodl, being yelled at and spat upon. It is the first time that the chief of the operations staff of the German army becomes the target of a Hitler outburst. It is the moment when Jodl vows never to disappoint his Führer again. What had happened? Jodl is tasked with examining the course of the war in the Soviet Union. He tells Hitler the unvarnished truth, that the advance is hardly making progress, and they will never make it to the urgently needed oil fields in the Caspian Sea before the end of the summer. Jodl's description is so pessimistic that Hitler feels personally attacked. After all, Hitler himself had laid out the strategy for the blitzkrieg in Russia. Thus, on this September 7th, Hitler unleashes all his fury on Alfred Jodl. This day marks a turning point. Hitler initially dismisses Wilhelm List, the commander of Army Group A, and Franz Halder, the chief of the general staff. The dictator replaces capable officers with ardent nationalists. Blind loyalty replaces competence. Additionally, Hitler now pushes the troops deeper into the USSR, shifting his focus from conquest to annihilation. Urgently needed refineries are bombed into rubble. The Sixth Army also receives an annihilation order, Stalingrad. Worse than the military mistakes, however, is the psychological consequence of Hitler's outburst on September 7th. No one dares to speak the truth anymore. Every setback is interpreted by Hitler as the general's failure. Every order, no matter how senseless, is now followed without objection. This happens again on November 23, 1942, when the Sixth Army is encircled at Stalingrad. The troops could still break out and retreat, but Hitler denies the order. Friedrich Paulus, the commander of the Sixth Army, does not dare to act against Hitler's command, even though he knows he can't win. In the end, the Sixth Army is crushed. 60,000 German soldiers die, and more than 100,000 are taken prisoner. The Battle of Stalingrad marks the turning point. From then on, the Third Reich retreats, until its surrender. And Jodl? He never disappoints his Führer again. Remaining a loyal follower of Hitler to the end, he is sentenced to death at the Nuremberg trials and executed.